Hello, Professor Beeler. My name is Benjamin Sajan. I just wanted to show you how I got the melodic ideas for my final project. Basically, the main melody is actually just based off of a simple chord. There's not a lot of, writing that goes into a Steve Reich composition. Um, it's mostly just like a quick idea that you have, and then you try to rearrange that and layer it on top of itself. Um, so the first idea I had was just playing like a minor chord. This right here, so that's going to be a C sharp minor chord with this fingering. But I decided to, with Steve Reich's influences of like, he studied other cultures, he's influenced by a lot of jazz especially. I wanted to change the chord a bit, so I changed it into a jazzier version of the minor chord. So that has some intervals within it that have like a little more, I guess, emotion compared to just a simple minor chord. So this is a C sharp minor 9. So there's the 1 of the chord, 3, that's a 7th, so that's what gives it a jazzy interval. And that's like the 9th, also a jazzy interval. It like evokes some emotion. It has it sounds nicer. So I chose that chord to base it off of. And yeah, so then I decided to go with like a quick like little plucking pattern, like, I like the sound of that. That's just 3 notes, it's pretty simple. I'm not even changing my fingering. But I wanted to add more depth to it, so I decided to play 2 notes at the same time. By hybrid picking, I can play 2 notes at the same time, so I would just skip a string. And I like the sound of those 2 notes. That has a nice sound to it. And because Steve Reich always uses odd time signatures, I try to find a way to make this into like an odd time signature, because I originally thought of this idea in 6/8, which is 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. That's a common time signature. You can find in a lot of pop music, especially a lot of Baroque music, I'd say. But that's in 7, so that's not 6 beats, that's 7 beats. So this is 6 beats. 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. It's hard to count and play, but that's 6 beats. 1 2 3 4 5 6 1. It's kind of like a swing feel. Then I decided to make it in 7, so it sounds like. So that's how I got that original riff. So what separates my project from just replicating a Steve Reich composition, I try to give it more, each idea I wanted to give more melodic, idea, more melodic space, if you will. So after that, instead of repeating it like a Steve Reich composition would, so I'm just changing the bass note, but that gives it a lot more, emotion and a lot more, I guess, body. Then I can play this bass note, so it's. I kind of messed up on some of the parts, but that's okay. A lot of it, like I said, isn't about the performance. It's about what you're transcribing, how you arrange each idea.